25 things you should think about, consider, or do as you move into 2025. I'm so excited about what we're going to talk about on today. I was thinking about how I would come to you and what I would share and what would be great for you, especially in the season that we're in. And seeing as though many people are reflecting on the year that has passed and the year that is to come, I thought this would be absolutely amazing. I've done something similar to this a few years back, several years, where I just kind of break some things down based on the year that we're moving into. And I thought it would be a great idea to do the same thing now. Before we get into it, I'll do a quick introduction. For those of you, this is your very first time listening to me. I am Tanya Wilson, Master Life and Business Coach, also known as the Growth Strategist. I function from a 3-point perspective: abundance mindset, personal growth, and business building. I am your transformational business and mindset coach. Now, if you notice, I said I function from a 3-point perspective, and abundance mindset was the first thing that I mentioned because I believe that 90% of the results that you are getting in your life are based on your mindset. They are based on your thinking. And when women come to me for support in their business, I oftentimes am able to see early on where their challenges are coming from. And it's often their thinking, it's often their mindset. So I'm big on mindset and abundance mindset and stepping into possibility, personal growth, and business building. The ways that I come to you, whether you see me in a seminar, a workshop, a training, at a speaking engagement, whether I am working with you privately, one-on-one, inside my academy, I will come to you with one of those 3 ways: abundance mindset, personal growth, or business building, or possibly all 3. I believe when those 3 things are considered, your mindset, your personal growth, and your business building, they are the perfect match. They are the perfect combination for success. My clients see 3 to 5x increase in their business that work with me. We hold the 3 to 5x energy over here. And much of it comes from the fact that we are considering a full circle aspect of your life and your business. So on today, I am so grateful that you stopped by, that you're listening in. I'm going to share with you 25 things to think about, consider, or even do as you step into 2025. And I'm going to do it in 2 parts. So if you're hearing this, this is part 1. And I decided on 2 parts because it's 25 things. It could get a little lengthy. So we're going to do maybe 13 on this particular portion and then come back in a second video, a part 2, and do the other 12. Let's get into it. So the number one thing I want you to consider as you're thinking about your goals and your desires and your plans for 2025 is to make your goals and plans based on your future and not your right now. Now, what I mean by that is many people have a tendency to set their goals and their dreams based on their current situation. And whenever we set goals and dreams solely based on our right now, we normally get the same results that we've always been getting. We normally aren't preparing for something bigger, more expansive that we're actually stepping into. We're preparing just to maintain what we already have. And we're all about abundance over here. We're all about stepping into your personal power and creating futures bigger than your past. And that will require you to think about setting your goals from a place that's bigger than your right now. Many people won't do some of the things that are necessary for their future because they're focused on their right now. So make your goals and plans based on your future, not solely by your right now. Now, I want you to know, as I'm listing these 25 things, I'm going to touch bases from a full circle perspective on different areas of your life. Now, if you've been in the academy or you've heard me talking about 3D Success Academy, we work from a 6-element principle as it relates to your life. So we look at 6 areas of your life in one of the concepts we do call the alignment circle. So as I'm talking about these 25 things, I will be coming from different areas of your life, not just your business, because I believe that the totality of what you're doing is giving you the results in your business, in your relationships, in your parenting, in your health, in the entirety of your life. So we're going to touch bases on all of them. Okay, let's get into it again. Number 2, stop normalizing toxic behavior from others. Listen, I have personally, unfortunately, experienced toxic behavior from people that I would never have expected to be experiencing it from. And so there were times when I didn't even realize I had normalized the toxic behavior, because you begin to give people the benefit of the doubt, and or because of their title in your life you say, well, they would never do that to me, or they would never. Stop normalizing toxic behavior from others. It stunts your growth. It creates a wedge in between who you are now and who you can actually become. You have to begin to no longer normalize toxic behavior from others, despite what role or title they may have in your life. Make prayer a lifestyle. Listen, life can get so busy, we can get so into our routines that we forget to pray, or that we forget to make prayer a priority. Your prayer time is your time to decree and declare and put things out into the atmosphere that you want to return into your life. Your prayer time is your time to um, get rid of some of the negative energy and intentions that may have unknowingly be circulating in your life, sent from other people, sent from other circumstances. Your prayer time is a powerful space in time. It is a time where you can raise your frequency and your vibration to match what you desire, which helps you to negate any of the negative things that may have been sent your way. Make prayer a lifestyle. Don't allow busy routines or everyday life to get in the way of your prayer time. Dedicate a space and time. Is it first thing in the morning? Is it midday? Dedicate a specific time that you give to prayer. It doesn't mean you have to do it for an hour, 4 hours, 5 hours. Even if you're dedicating a significant 15 minutes where you can pray and speak and declare and decree beautiful things into your life and have that connective time with God, you will see tremendous results in your life if you remain consistent on that. The next thing, do that big thing in your business. Do that big thing in your business. What is that big thing you've been saying that you were going to do? For many of you, it's invest in getting help. It's going to work with that mentor you've always wanted to work with. For some of you, it's stepping out and doing that new thing you've been desiring to do. For some of you, it's creating that next leg of income, that next stream of revenue in your business. For some of you, it is leaving your corporate job and going fully into entrepreneurship. You've made a plan, you've saved the money, and you've just been holding out. Do that big thing this year in your business. What number are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's number 4. Number 5, focus on believing in yourself. Listen, this is so huge. So many people aren't achieving the things they desire in their life because they don't believe in themselves. I shared a video called Words Spoken Over You on one of my platforms yesterday. I was going over some of my videos and some of my content, and I ran across it. Short clip, I don't know, maybe a minute or two, but it was so powerful. It reminded me of how we sometimes form these identities that we have in our life. Sometimes it's because of words spoken over us. and even from a really, really, really young age. And it's a time for us as parents to reflect on that and be mindful of the words we're speaking over our children, but also, even as adults, thinking about the words that were spoken over us and making sure that they are in alignment with all the powerful things we want to do in our life. If those words are the culprit to why we haven't been able to achieve some of the things we really desire to achieve. And so I want you to think about the words that have been spoken over you and speak powerful words over yourself so that you can believe in yourself and focus on believing in yourself. Create a focus on believing in yourself. Make that a priority that you're focusing on. You're intentionally focusing on believing in yourself. Number 6, get your money up. Get your money up. Yep, that's one of the things you can focus on, consider, or do for 2025. Now, people have different feelings about money, but listen, having more money is more freedom for you. Having more money gives you more autonomy. It gives you more self preservation. You're able to do more things for yourself and your children. Some of you are tied to toxic people because you haven't quite got your money up where it needs to be. Get your money up this year. Let's see what number we're on. One, two, three, four, five, six. Number 7, because I didn't number these. I just wrote them down for you, right? Number 7, be open to new opportunities. An abundant mindset is open to new opportunities. Have an abundant mindset this year. Number 8, I believe, make up your whole mind that you'll prosper this year. See, you can't straddle the fence about whether or not you're going to win in 2025. You got to make up your whole mind. Have you ever heard of people going cold turkey on a bad habit they used to have? Like they wake up one day and they say, "Oh, I'm no longer doing this." And they no longer do that. Something in them made up their whole mind. And that's what you're going to need to do to achieve all the beautiful, amazing things, whether it's your relationship, your business, your well being, your uh, mental health, your prosperity, whatever it is you're working on, eating healthy for 2025, you're going to have to make up your whole mind. You're going to have to make up your whole mind. Number 9, stop trying to control what you can't control. I work with really, really ambitious women. And some of the women that come to me have been in survival mode for a really long time, despite the fact that they are earning good revenue. Many of them have been in survival mode, which often creates the tendency and the need, or to think that they need, to control everything around them. And you can't. And I absolutely love the Serenity Prayer. If you haven't heard of it, look it up online. I'm going to kind of share it, but not verbatim. Because the gist of the Serenity Prayer is saying, God, grant me the serenity to control the things that I can control and the wisdom to know the difference. Like, show me what things I'm trying to control that I don't have the ability to control, and allow me to release those things. But give me the wisdom to control the things I can control, because there may be things in your life that you have control over that you're not controlling, that you're not doing anything about, that you haven't stepped into your personal power on. So that Serenity Prayer is powerful. Look that up when you get time. Stop controlling what you can't control so that you can reserve that energy for the things that you do have control over. Number 10, work on your identity. Whatever it is that you're desiring uh, to be different in your life, more income, more freedom, beautiful relationships, better health, better thinking, whatever it is, your identity has to match how you see yourself, your self concept, what you're thinking, your behaviors, all of that stuff incorporated is your identity. And your identity has to match whatever it is that you desire. Starting now for 2025, work on your identity. And for those of you who don't know where to begin, connect with me. I have a 3-week opportunity where I work with people on shifting their identity, shifting into an abundant identity. And people, their lives are changing tremendously. Like some within 24 hours are seeing new results, like new money coming into their life. We live in an energetic world. We live in an energetic world space. And when we understand this, we can shift our thinking, who we're being, and what we're putting out into the atmosphere and what we are receiving. But for every goal that you desire to achieve, your identity, who you are, has to be a match for the things that you desire. So work on your identity. I believe we're on maybe 10. I'm kind of losing count. Again, I didn't number them here, right? Create a routine that makes you brilliant. My goodness. For those of you on YouTube, my introductory video is create a routine that makes you brilliant. Look that up. It will give you context to what I mean by create a routine that makes you brilliant. What you do daily is giving you your results in your life and in your business. Create a routine that makes you brilliant. Remember, you can go on YouTube and look up my channel, and that's like the introductory. I talk about that process and what it looks like. I go into detail, and that will help you tremendously to create a routine that makes you brilliant. Many of you need to break out of this old routine that you have in order to achieve the goals and desires that you have for 2025. Next, pay attention to your thoughts. You are creating your results through your thinking. If you change your thinking, you will change your entire life. If you change your thinking, you will change your entire life. I've dedicated a complete program. It's called She Prospers. It's a 30-day mastermind to just focusing on thinking because it's so important. It's so important. And last but not least for today, so this would be number 13 because I did 13 for today, and we're going to come back and do a part 2 to sum up what we've been talking about on today. What you can think about, what you consider, what you can do for 2025 is get healthy, get wealthy, and get wise. That's my take on today. 13 of the 25 things you can do as you step into 2025 that will help you to have an exceptional year. And I'll come back and do a part 2 for you. That's my take on today. Peace and abundance. Connect back for part 2. For those of you who are looking for added support in your life and your business, whatever platform you're seeing me on, direct message me. You don't have to wait until January to start your new year. Your new year begins whenever you are ready. If you're looking for mentorship, support, sound success advice for your business and your life, I'm Tanya Wilson, your transformational growth strategist, right? Business and mindset coach, master life and business coach, here to help you step into your personal power, scale your business, and create the lifestyle you love. Connect with me. You can also go to renewfullcircle.com at any time and see how I can support you. That's my take on today. Peace and abundance. Stay tuned for part 2.